like this video, and subscribe right now, or you will have a bad day tomorrow.
Talk about me, say it to my what I mean, talk about me, say it to my
Say it.
talk about me. Talk about me, say it to my face. Get out of my face. Been with in first place, they still think it's a race. No, hit the road if you can keep up with the pace. Man, turn that shit up, turn up the bass.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Innuendo. If you don't get it, we innuendo. But if you with it when it's finished, in the innuendo, man. Let's go now. I hope you guys like the new intro. I worked real hard to put that together myself. I think I can use the old noggin up here and make my own intro. So yeah, I ended up doing that. So I hope you guys like the intro, and I hope you guys like the video. This is story time. This is just a story situation happened, but it involves me, of course. But basically it's about another YouTuber slash artist that try to critique my music in the worst way possible. So yeah, I had to actually I know that chord was probably gonna get on people's nerves, like, why did you add a chord hanging and stuff? Forget you. Without further ado, let's get it in.
If you're in here, whoever this is, Eli, you're supposed to reply to the tweet, not my pinned tweet.
First of all, your instructions weren't even clear when I read the message. You said go to your Twitter and reply in the tweet or whatever. That was the very first one at the top. And so I go to it and I replied to it, and I think he said something about retweeting or something like that. So that's what I did. Talking about something, I did the wrong thing. I know that's nitpicking, but I'm glad you cleared it up after the fact. So thank you for that. I appreciate that.
The tweet about music, me being live, just for an extra.
You already know that I come to flow off of the brain. The bars are the same shit. I think of something where the crazy nuts might be the end of these hazy. Spilling your guts, no posting from the pop up, but got you the first story way. You're taking the country girl, kinda jumping the trunk now.
Looking comfy, no, not very.
Okay. So as y'all probably watching, and it took me a minute to realize this when I was watching his video live. I noticed the disinterest when my song came on for some reason, and it was like he didn't even try to get in the groove of it, kind of listen to it or anything like that. He's talking, and I get it, he's a YouTuber, he's talking to the chat, stuff like that, whatever, but he plays the song and he's like almost the whole time just, yeah, he's just talking to the chat. Yeah, it's cold in here, I don't feel comfortable, maybe I should get a blanket, just random stuff, not even listening to it. Like, he didn't even seem like he even knew the song was playing. He just standing there just like, yeah, I'm cold, I better get a jacket, it's freezing in here. But yeah, like it was really no interest in when the song was playing, and you can kind of tell, and it took me a minute to notice that. I guess your coldness is more important than listening to a song, you know, but yeah. So let's continue.
I need more blankets. I'm so cold.
Peanut butter jelly time, that's a way he at me. You with a fucking baseball bat. There he go with a full of stab, good toe with a fucking attack. And you scream attack, but don't be charging that. I'm gonna set you down as to heaven. But right off the bat, you got your foot in your mouth. Like, who you talking at? Your fucking breath smells like you need attack. Get you with 3 in a row, row your boat. Cherry down the stream, gotta be.
Okay, man said row your boat. All right, I'm sorry, I'm out of here. Yeah. Eli, you gotta work on everything, broski. Stop trying to promote your music. Everything needs work. Just keep making music.
And so as you clearly see right there, right, that's all he said, and then he proceeds to just go to the next track. It's crazy. It's like he listened to it right, and I get it. Maybe I do need more work. Maybe I need to come back, like he said, in about a year or whatever, you know. I need to practice, and the practice makes perfect. That's fine. I have no issue with that. The problem is, if he was listening to the song, he would have realized the wordplay. But it's fine. Like, if I need work, I get that. He didn't give no critique. He wasn't sitting there saying what actually was wrong, what I need to work on, how to get better, besides saying come back in a year. Everything needs work on. He didn't sit there and say anything that would give me an idea, like, okay, like somebody tell you something, give you points for you to work on so you can get better. It's more so to help you out. But when it came to him, it was just like, oh, you suck. Come back in a year. He got up to a certain point, cause what was it, the row your boat? He didn't like that line? Okay, fine. Niggas PB and Joe is a guesses. Peanut butter jelly time, bitches that's way he had menu with a fucking baseball bat. Or there he go with his flower stab your toe with a fucking attack until you scream attack, but don't be charging that. I would've sat you down instead have a chat, but right off the bat you got your foot in your mouth like who you talking at. Your fucking breath smells like do you need attack? Hit you with 3 in a row, row your boat gently down the street. Gotta be kidding me like they're kidding me, bitch I am the goat. Life is but a dream. Fuck your self-esteem. I gone to these strings you haven't seen. Like come on now, peanut butter. So I flipped that and made it into a rhyme and continued with the nursery rhyme scheme by talking about row your boat. Life is but a dream. Row your boat, bitch I am the goat. Life is but a dream. Fuck your self-esteem. I gone to these streams you haven't. Come on now. And I voiced that opinion into the chat. He comes back and he's like, oh, you must have an attitude. You must got some kind of like he was making it seem like I had an attitude because he assumed was the problem.
You want all this mumble shit like
Okay, Eli, I'll believe you. I'm not saying like you're actually upset. It did seem like you were at first, but all I was saying is like you sound very, very amateur with the way you produce and like yourself on the beat. Like I could hardly hear you. I didn't really need to critique much because I think everything really needed critiquing in terms of the sonic. It doesn't matter what you were saying. Sonically, I think you need a lot of improvements. It sounds like you're very new, almost like you started within the last 6 months or less. So I guarantee a year from now, as long as you're putting in the time and the hard work and effort, you will improve. And you're going to look back at the song that you sent me today and be like, why the fuck did I send that? I'm trying to give people like points, like trying to get your song heard by more people is not the way, it's not the move.
So finally, after I messaged and sent a couple different things, he's like, you know what, maybe you're not upset. And then he goes to further explain what he feels about my music as far as I just started, which is true, I just started, that's fine. Okay, I need to work on some things, okay, cool. But should it have took me to keep messaging to see what the issue was? Because if you sit there and you dismiss my song that quick without saying anything, I'm gonna think you're a hater. That's how I took it. No, what you said in the second half was a lot more respectable for me to understand where I need to go moving forward. And that's fine. I sent it directly to you, sir, so you can critique it and tell me what was wrong with it. Because that's what I do. How am I supposed to get feedback unless I get feedback from other artists and YouTubers who have an idea about music and know what they're doing? Well, I would assume you know what you're doing, but you can't critique starting out like that. No, sir. That's why I even ask you guys, I mean, not just to like and subscribe, but also comment stuff that you like and dislike. Every comment helps me. I'm always making improvements to my videos, and I'm putting new videos out every single week to show those improvements, so the critique helps. A person comments says, you're awesome. Okay, I could be awesome. You suck. That's fine. But what does that have to do with anything? How do I know what's good or what's bad? Oh, I'm only gonna know as far as I go. I'm gonna only think, oh, I'm doing really good. This is the best work ever. And if I see something needs improvement, sure, I'm gonna say, oh, this needs improvement. I'm always trying to improve myself. But that's why you get others to say something, so that way you can get a better understanding. And I know people are gonna be like, oh no, he's making a video, he must be upset. I'm upset by the way he critiqued, by the way he reviewed my song to a certain point, didn't like something and dismissed it. Didn't give it any further educational analogies based on what he heard until after I commented a couple of times. If I would have left, that would have been it, and I would have just thought that he was hating on my song. How am I supposed to know if my song isn't good or can be improved if you don't tell me? Good lord, these YouTubers. It's funny because I was listening to your music too. Yeah, I hear the kind of sound that you have, so I can kind of understand why you may not like my music, even if it was good to your ears. Because I listen to your music, sir, and I'm not being a hater. It's not my cup of tea. It's not. It's innuendo, man. Hey, tune in next video. We might have a little surprise. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment what you like or dislike. I can't stress that enough. I am trying to improve myself. Maybe you guys can do a better job than this guy here. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. We are 75 subscribers. Only 25 left to 100. And if it's not gonna stop there, I'm gonna continue. This channel, once I get up to a decent amount of subscribers, will become something until I can find a home for it. Alright, it's been real, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Hey man, take a fucking hike.
Window.
Man, just
Okay,
take
wait,
a
I
fucking
got this, man.
hike,
Let's go.
hike.
Hey yo, tell these people take the hike, but I'm not talking about hiking. Hiking, you can get lost when you're hiking. No man, follow the stars, that's who I be. Low key, I'm a god like Thor's brother. I'm the highest of the hikings. When my girl see me, she always gonna be greeting me instead of calling me bear. She like hiking.